Today on Focus on Investing, we're going to do a roundup of all of the latest trending stocks, cryptocurrencies, commodities, and Forex pairs. Time to get focused.
Time to get focused with Focus on Investing.
Welcome to Focus on Investing, where we research all of the latest Forex pairs, cryptocurrencies, stocks, and commodities so that all you have to do is decide whether or not you want to invest. You know, we release these videos as soon as we record them. So if you're watching this video, these opportunities are probably still available. You know, if you don't want to miss out on the next opportunity, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Also the bell icon to get that notification. And if you want to learn about how to get involved in these opportunities before they explode or get notified about them before they explode, then make sure you go to focusoninvesting.io and then sign up for our course or membership program there. All right, without further ado, we're going to run through all of the latest trending assets within the market. So we're going to start today with the SPDR S&P 500 ETF Trust, ticker symbol SPY. Current price is $374.29. We see that the trend filter is red as we're going through a bit of bearish activity. Again, the trend filter is a custom indicator by Focus on Investing that you can get at focusoninvesting.io. And the red trend filter indicates that we're having a bit of a bearish trend. And if it's a green trend filter, it indicates that we're having a bit of a bullish trend. So we're having a bearish trend right at the moment. We can see that we've previously drawn this level of support and price is just kind of bouncing above that. We can see that we're trading below all three simple moving averages and below any key pivot levels. We can see that we're down off of our most recent high of $22 by 22.02% off of the high of $479.98, and we're currently trading at $374.29, and we're currently down for the day 2.43%. On the last day, 0.84%. For the week, 4.65%. And for the month, 4.75%. All right, let's go to our next chart. You know, these first trusts that we go through, we will always notice that they will be kind of similar because they're all based off the same market. So the next chart is Invesco QQQ Trust, ticker symbol QQQ. Current price is $275.42. Currently down 2.34% for the day and down 32.612% off of our high. Current trend filter is red, trading below all three moving averages. And again, just kind of bouncing off of this pivot level of support. Next chart is SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF, ticker symbol DIA. Current price is $310.88. We're down 2.5% on the day. We're down 15.864% off of the high. Trend filter is red, trading below all three moving averages, and again, hovering around this support level here. We can see that price is just trying to rise up on this chart, but again, we're looking at this 50 simple moving average as a level of resistance holding price back. Our next chart is ARK Innovation ETF, ticker symbol ARKK. Current price point is $35.88, and we're down 1.79% for the day, down 492 off of our most recent high. And again, trend filter is red, trading below all three moving averages. 200 simple moving averages trading slightly higher on this chart. However, similar story, we've got our level of support here around the $35 and what is that? $35.65, excuse me. And that's acting as a level of support. Currently coincides with this level of pivot support. Okay, moving on to the first of our cryptocurrencies. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like button on this video. All right, current chart we're looking at is Bitcoin against the US dollar from Coinbase, ticker symbol BTC USD, and current price is 195070506. Market is still open, so price is currently fluctuating. Currently down 1.55% on the day, and we can see that we're down 59.565% off of our high. Trend filter is red, and we're trading below all three moving averages. Again, you can see the 20 simple moving average, excuse me, and the 50 simple moving average trending quite closely with the 200 simple moving average quite high up above this. As they're trading quite close, it would act as quite a strong level of resistance. And we can see that this level of resistance is creating a channel between that and our support level at the 18926 level as well. So we've got a bit of a small channel funneling price into this small area. And that's been going on for a little while, since maybe about, the 6th of September, seeing price funneling along this sort of narrow price point. Again, prices like faked out to the downside and to the upside. But again, you can see price being squeezed in this little channel here. Just waiting for price to break out above this area of resistance and then maybe head towards our previous levels of resistance. Our next chart that we're looking at is Ethereum against the US dollar from Coinbase. Ticker symbol ETHUSD. Current price is 1335. Market is still open. We're currently currently up 1.65% on the day, and we're down off of our high 62.719%. Again, trend filter is red, trading below all three moving averages, and got a similar shape to what's happening on Bitcoin as well. This kind of narrow funneling of price, not really much movement to the upside or to the downside apart from these random spikes. You can see one here on the 13th of October, but generally price not really having much direction. It's actually being quite flat. And this is again why we're seeing the moving averages leveling off around the same level as price. Our next chart is Shiba Inu against the US dollar from Coinbase. Ticker symbol SHIBUSD. Current price is 0.00001007. Again, the market is open, so price will fluctuate, and we're up 0.5% on the day. Trend filter is currently red, and we're trading below all three moving averages. If we zoom out, where's the thing? There we go. We're down 69.065% off of our most recent high. And again, similar story, like a lot of the cryptos are looking quite flat in terms of price movement, not much movement, and we're seeing the moving averages leveling off above them. We can see here previously we've highlighted this channel, and price is still, trading in between this channel that's been going on since about the 22nd of June. And not really much deviation from that. The odd fake out to the upside, a little bit to the downside here, but again, price just kind of being more on a flat run. Our next chart that we're looking at is Luna Classic against Binance USD. From Binance, ticker symbol LUNCBUS. Current price is 0.000233914. Market is still open. Currently up 2.87% for the day, and again, we don't have any indication on what our highs are. Current trend filter is red, and we're trading just below our 50 simple moving average and our 20 simple moving average. There is no 200 simple moving average on the chart. And again, I'm assuming that because the chart is quite new. Yeah, the chart is a new chart, so this is why we're not having a higher record or a 200 simple moving average. Not enough price, or not enough time, excuse me. But again, similar story. Prices peaked up, come back down, and going through a narrow sort of channel range. So quite flat within the crypto markets. We saw similar with the funds that we looked at earlier, and now all of the crypto markets are having a similar story. Moving out of the crypto, we're looking at stocks. Looking at our first stocks. Again, if you're enjoying the video, hit the like button to support the stream. The current stock that we're looking at is AMC Entertainment Holdings Inc. Ticker symbol AMC. Current price point is $6.49. We said that trend filter is red. We're up 2.2% for the day, and we're down 77.009% off of our high. Trend filter is currently red, and we're trading below all three moving averages. Again, quite flat. If we draw this channel, where are we here? We can draw a quick channel for this. I mean, we've got it highlighted here with our support and resistance levels, but if we just draw this channel, similar sort of story with price sort of bouncing in between the channel. We see it break out of the channel, use the resistance as a level of support, spike up briefly, and then come back down within this sort of channeling range. But again, price is, moving more or less sideways, taking a little bit to the downside, and it's come down to our pivot support level. And that pivot support level goes back to here on this low wick of Thursday, the 12th of May, 2022. So this is acting as our level of support currently, but price again, generally just traveling in between that area. Even if we highlight this again, even if we raise this a bit higher, we could even see, you could even class that as a channel. Yeah, even about here, we're like, you can see that we're just kind of trading in between that channel. All right, let's move on to AMC Entertainment Holdings, Inc., AMC Preferred Equity, ticker symbol APE. Current price point is $2.67. Again, as price is quite new, we're not getting any high-low indicator, and we won't have any 200 simple moving average or 50 simple moving average. We simply have the 20 simple moving average. Price is trading below the 20 simple moving average, green trend filter, and up 9.88% on the day. Now, price generally has been going on a downward slope. You see that here. And then we've got this little spike of price at the end here. So again, a little bit of recovery, but again, chart is very new. Price is declining, but we're seeing a little bit of recovery on price since the 13th of October. Next chart is GameStop Corporation, ticker symbol GME. Current price point is $25.30. If we look at our percentages, we're up 3.65% on the day. Current trend filter is red, and we're trading just below all three moving averages. Moving averages are quite flat and close together, and we're down 60.421% off of our high. And we can see again, you know, this channel that we've drawn previously, even if we extend this channel, keep it level, so that price is basically just trading in between this channel. So not really much price movement. Again, quite flat on the markets, and even if we break out of this channel, we can see that we've got the moving averages just trading slightly above the channel, which will act as a strong level of resistance as well. Our next chart is Bed Bath & Beyond, ticker symbol BBBY. Current price point is $4.67. We're actually down 7.52% on the day, and we're down 84.464% off of our high. Current trend filter is red, and we're trading below all three moving averages. Again, moving averages are quite close together and quite flat. This chart generally has been quite flat. If you see this channel that we drew here, again, let me just extend my channel that I've drawn previously, keep it in parallel with this pivot support level about here-ish. We see that price again is just trading in between this channel as previously highlighted by our predicted channel before. And as our arrow suggests, when price was here, we predicted that price would eventually come down to the bottom end of this channel. And as we correctly predicted, prices drifted all the way back down to the bottom end of this channel. So again, you know, I guess we could cast this as another great prediction from Focus on Investing. But, you know, if you're around here for a while, you know we do this quite regularly. So yeah, if you guys want to know how to read the charts, then again, go and take up our investing course at focusoninvesting.io. We see with this chart that we had this massive spike and this massive growth on Wednesday, the 17th of August. If you haven't done so already, go on our channel and look at our full breakdown of Bed Bath & Beyond in depth. Actually, one of our most popular and greatest videos. Quite an interesting story with the whole insider trading and dealing and the suicide of the CEO, or was it CFO or something like that, of the Bed Bath & Beyond. Good story. Interesting story, let's put it that way. But in terms of the stock, we can see that, yeah, we had that bit of excitement, a bit of a spike, and then we see more or less a flat chart. We go to our next chart. Our next chart is NIO Inc., ticker symbol NIO. Current price point is $11.21, and we're down, so we're up 2.19% for the day. Trend is quite bearish at the moment, so price is currently down. Red trend filter, trading below all three moving averages, currently down 74.678% off of our high. And again, we've got a full breakdown video of this stock on our channel, so do go onto our page and check that out. But here you can see that, you know, we've drawn this trend line here, just measuring, you know, how the lower lows are taking place with this chart. We can see that we had a lower low, it pulled up, bounced back down here, lower low, bounced back down again, and bounced back down again. And we can see on the 6th of October, you can see that when price did actually break our trend line, you can see it completely fell through the trend to the level of support and went completely to the downside. We see that it bounced a little bit off of our support level, but then again, it's just broken through the whole level of support. So again, in a bit of a free fall for NIO. Let me see if there's any. I mean, there's no real price support. Are we at all-time lows? We might just be at all-time lows. Let me. Yeah, I don't see any price. Oh, no, we do. We do have. But to go back to these levels, we're talking about going back until July 2020. It's not that far behind. It's just that we had a lot of growth since that time, so it does look a bit more drastic than it is. But lower lows for most recent times, you know. Let's move on to our next chart. Our next chart is Amazon.com, ticker symbol AMZN. Current price is $119.32. Price is currently down 3.53% on the day, and we're down 36.568% off of our high. If we zoom in a little bit closer, we said the trend filter is red, trading below all three moving averages. Moving averages are quite flat and quite close together as well. And again, you know, not really much movement in the markets today. Again, another very flat looking chart pattern that we're seeing here. Again, a little bit of bearishness. Price just breaking through all of our moving averages since, you know, the 19th of August. We see we broke through, well, we always below the 200 simple moving average. Just broke through the 20 simple moving average and the 50 simple moving average, and price looking to probably settle around our level of support here on $101. Yeah, about $101, going back to a previous pivot level, and that's probably going to act as our level of support here. Look at our next chart. Our next chart is Microsoft Corp. Ticker symbol MSFT. Current price point $242.12, and we're currently down 2.53% for the day. And then we see that trend filter is red, trading below all three moving averages. Quite a bit of a gap between the moving averages and a bit of space. And then we see that price is down 30.758% off of our high. And again, we're kind of seeing a lot of bearish activity, either either flat or slightly bearish activity with a lot of these charts. Looking here, we can see, you know, a lot of price movement to the downside with these charts. Again, price just falling down. We saw, you know, a bit of movement between this small channel, and then price completely broke through the channel, pulled back to the channel, turning the level of support as a level of resistance. And this acting level of resistance is now, you know, push price completely down, and we're kind of just hovering around this pivot support and resistance level that goes all the way back to the 14th of June 2022, you know. All right, our next chart is NVIDIA Corporation, ticker symbol NVDA. Current price point is $124.66, and we're down 2.23% for the day. We say our trend filter is currently red, and we're down 64.02% off of our high. Currently trading below all three moving averages. Quite a bit of gap between the moving averages, indicating that price has kind of declined quite steeply. In NVIDIA, NVIDIA was doing quite well. And then since the 26th of August 2022, price has gone to the downside, actually gapped down to our level of pivot support, and then even since then just slightly tailed off. So a lot of sideways movement and slight tailing off to the downside. Not really strong movement to the downside, but just kind of drifting off to the downside, you know. If we look at our next chart, is Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. Current price is $214.44. We're down 3.45% for the day. Ticker symbol trend filter is red, and we're trading below all three moving averages. You know, moving averages were trading almost on top of each other at one point, and then this steep decline since the 21st of September has caused quite a steep decline in price, and then also a separation of the moving averages. We can see that we're down 42.265% off of our high. And again, price has just come to rest on our level of support that we previously highlighted here at $206.58. You know, price hit that, bounced off a little bit, and then gap back down to this level of support. So there's $206.58 level, excuse me, seems to be acting as quite a strong level of support for this chart. Our next chart is Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. Current price point is $147.27. We said that we're currently up 2.71% for the day, and down on our trend filter, which is a red trend filter. And we can see that we're currently trading below all three moving averages. Just below the 20 simple moving average. We started the day above it. No, actually, we're trading above it. Excuse me. This is a bearish, bullish candle. So we're actually trading just slightly above the 20 simple moving average. And we're currently down 19.498% off of our high. And again, similar story. We had a trend line here with price bouncing, took a slight dip below it, but then came above it. And then we looked to have kind of made a bit of a turnaround on the 19th of October 2022. So it was quite, bearish with the Apple stock. And then since the 13th of October, we're seeing a little bit more growth. And this is, again, taking us above the 20 simple moving average. Above us, we have the 20 simple moving average and 50 simple moving average. And also this level of resistance at $158.88. So this is more likely to be a strong area of resistance for this chart. Next chart is Healthier Choices Management Corp, ticker symbol HCMC. Current price point is 0.0002. Currently at 0% movement for the day. This chart is quite an interesting one. If you're a follower focused on investing, you'll know that we've got kind of a cheat code set up for this chart. It's basically monetizing back and forth between entry and the take profit line. If you want to know more information about this, then go on our channel page and we have a full breakdown on this chart. Our next chart here is Cyberlux Corp, ticker symbol CYBL. Current price point is 0.0120. Currently up 3.02% for the day. Trend filter is currently green. And let me look at our percentage up and down. Are we on here? Yeah. We're down 77.622% off of our high. So if we look more closely at the chart, we can see that we're trading basically alongside our 20 simple moving average and our 50 simple moving average. And it's because price is quite flattened off since quite a while ago. We're seeing quite a bit of flat price movement. Going back since price took a tanking since the 10th of June, came down, fell in between this. See this kind of green level that we've got here at 0.0116. Prices just basically hovered around that sort of area. And again, this is what's brought average in line. And you can see that here, the 200 simple moving average is touching down to come in that sort of range and that zone. But yeah, for quite a while, been within this range and price just moving sideways. And again, whenever you see, we create a lot of levels of support and resistance, pivot levels, and also the moving averages come and flatten off, it becomes harder for price to break away from any of these indication levels, So for the time being, we can see that price is kind of stuck at these levels. But again, if we see any big news or anything, energy injected into Cyberlux Corp, we could see a big spike in price again. And also we have a full breakdown of this chart on our page. So again, check out our videos on our page in order to see the full breakdown of this chart. Our first commodity for the day is US oil. Again, if you're liking this video, please hit the like button. We're here at CFDs on WTI crude oil, ticker symbol USOIL. Current price point is $85.35. And we're at 0% movement for the day. Current trend filter is red, and we're trading alongside our 50 simple moving average and our 20 simple moving average. Our 200 simple moving average, it's just here. Our 200 simple moving average is trading just above price, and we're down 34.217% off of our high. Again, price slowly declining to the downside. We had a bit of a bounce on the 26th of September that brought price back up and even brought us into a bit of a green trend filter. We've come up to this level of pivot support and resistance. So it shows you the key importance of these indicators for pivot support and resistance. And we can see that this is the key level that's bounced price and turned price around. This is at $92.96. And this pivot level goes all the way back to the 11th of April, and this is where we get it at the bottom of this wick, which has created this big pivot resistance line. And this line has, turned price around and bounced it to the downside. Again, turned the trend filter red, and we're trading below the 50 simple moving average and the 20 simple moving average. So I do imagine, it'd be quite difficult or quite a strong level of resistance. We have a level of resistance drawn in here already. We have the 20 simple moving average, we have the 50 simple moving average. We have this previous pivot resistance that has also been reinforced by this bounce here. And then we have the 200 simple moving average trading just above it with this also pivot level of resistance that goes back to the 30th of August, 2022. And all of these will act as quite a strong level of resistance. So it doesn't look very good for oil going to the upside at the moment. Our next chart is CFDs on gold, ticker symbol GOLD. Current price point is $1,657.66, and we're currently up 0.06% for the day. So up slightly. Current trend filter is red, and we're trading below all three moving averages, and we're currently down 19.936% off of our high. And again, we see that price, had a recent spike again from the 4th of October, peaked into our green trend filter. This peaked up above the 50 simple moving average. But again, the level of 50 simple moving average acted as quite a strong level of resistance. And we see on this chart that previously it's trended in respect to the 50 simple moving average. Even when it's poked up above it, it kind of comes back down quite quickly. You can see the same thing here. It bounced off of it, turned around and pivoted below it. Again, we've got this level of pivot resistance just above price. So quite a few levels of resistance above price, 20 simple moving average, this pivot level here, the 50 simple moving average, and this previous high, which coincides with this level of resistance as well. Moving on to the Forex pairs. Again, if you're liking the stream, please hit the like button. We're looking at the British pound against the US dollar, ticker symbol GBP/USD. Current price point is 1.1384. Market is still open. We set for the day, we're up 0.79%. Excuse me. So on the trend filter, we're actually red, trading more or less below all three trend filters. We're trading just above our 20 simple moving average, and prices just faced a bit of resistance at this 50 simple moving average, trading below our key pivot support and resistance levels here. If we zoom out, we see that price is down 17.202% off of our high. And again, price has been just slowly drifting to the downside. We had quite a bit of a tank, and this was the tank in the British pound, again, with the whole Liz Truss sort of situation. And it's recovered since that point. And if you watch the video where we kind of broke this down into more detail, you can see that we had a trend line of price, bouncing and coming back. And even though it had a big tank, it recovered back to this level on the 30th of September. And then we see that price actually broke this kind of trend line, and came back, up to the levels that it was at just at the time of the big dip. And then since then, price is kind of leveled off sideways. I don't know if this is to do with Liz Truss leaving and there's maybe more confidence in the pound. But at the moment, the pound is moving sideways. And I guess the news of the next prime minister, whether good or bad, will have a strong effect on the British pound. But for the time being, until that is announced, we're just seeing a bit of sideways movement, and the 50 simple moving average acting as a strong level of resistance. Our next currency pair is the US dollar against the Japanese yen, ticker symbol USDJPY. Current price is 147.99, and we're currently up 0.24% for the day. Current trend filter is green, and we're currently down minus 2.592% off of our high. And again, we've been seeing quite a good bit of growth within this chart. We can see quite a strong green trend all the way since the 18th of August 2022. Price was trading in between a bit of this channel. We saw that price broke out of the highlighted level of our channel that we had, which was at $148. We see price raise up, and then we see that the strength of this level has pulled price back down. So the price is magnetized back to the upper level of our channel. So again, just shows you the importance of knowing how to read charts, how to mark up the charts correctly, and you can predict where there's going to be significant areas of price movement ahead of time. And this is what we can see here, where we predicted that this channel level would be quite strong. And as soon as price broke out of it, we can see that price was instantly brought back into this channel again. Our next cryptocurrency we're looking at is Loom Network against the US dollar. Ticker symbol LOOMUSD. Current price is 0.0471. And we can see that we're up 1.51% for the day. And again, price very flat in these markets. We had our spike, which we did our full video review on. Again, a lot of these charts that we're covering, we have full reviews on our channel. And we can see that spike here, and then since that time, price has flattened off. Again, gone back in line with the flatness of the moving averages, and prices come back down again to this flat channel sort of area. If we extend our channel, keep it flat if we can. So that price is again just traveling in between this channel again. Our next chart is Ergo against the United States dollar, AE, ticker symbol AERGOUS, ticker symbol 0.1400. And we can see that the market is currently open, so that is currently changing. And we see that we're up 5.26% for the day. Trend filter is currently red, and we're trading just around the same level of all three moving averages. You know, we've got the 50, the 200, and the 20 trading in a similar line. And again, this is because, you know, the charts have been quite flat and not much price movement. Again, we had this spike in price going back to the 12th of September. And again, we've got a full breakdown on this video on our channel. We extend our channel, and we can see that price again is still just trading in between this channel area. Again, a lot of these charts that we've covered today, we've done full breakdowns on them. So if you want to see full breakdowns of any of these videos, then make sure you go onto our page and you check out the videos in full in-depth review that we have of them. And again, if you're more interested in looking at more in-depth reviews, you can see this video on our page. Or if you want to look at more overall market reviews, we have a previous market review here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us and take care. Peace.